We all must serve. That is the key to life. That is what Christ taught the most. And if we look at Galatians chapter 6, I believe verse 7, it says, "For whatsoever you shall sow, ye shall also reap." And that is truth. And it makes me think of Christ in John, I believe, chapter 13, when he was washing Peter's feet. Peter said, "You're my master. You're my teacher. I'm not worthy of you to be washing my feet." And Christ said to him, "You're not of me if I can't cleanse you. And if you call me your teacher, if I'm your master, and you see me doing this for you, you should be doing this for others." So serving was one of the number one things that Christ preached about or taught. And if we grow to understand this universal truth, we have then unlocked a little bit of spiritual wisdom, because everything that comes to you is a return to you from what goes out of you. And what I mean by that is what you receive in life is directly correlated to what you give to life, or the way in which you serve. And for the longest, I didn't understand this. I didn't have that spiritual wisdom for this understanding. It makes me think about the times in my past when I wasn't willing, or I was hesitant to give my money to somebody in need or a homeless person, because I was concerned about what they were going to do with the money. If they were going to spend it on drugs, or if they were going to use it on alcohol or some other, negative habit. But it's when I gained that spiritual wisdom, I started to understand that it's not about what they're going to do with it. It's not my job to dictate how somebody should use what I give to them. That's not my job. My job is just to give. And I give because I love you. And I give because it's what Christ will want me to do. It's when you lower I and uplift you, you start to see the world differently. You start to act differently. And when you try to embody Christ, you become a lot more like him. So giving has become a part of my nature. I feel the best. I release the most dopamine when I'm able to give to somebody. Nothing else compares to the feeling of giving, not even making money. You would think that making money releases the most dopamine, makes you feel the best, or sexual pleasure makes you feel the best. But actually giving makes me feel the best. Being able to serve someone makes me feel the best. And there's a reason for that, because it's our purpose. Our purpose is to serve. And there's many ways in which we can serve. I choose to serve from an educational standpoint. I want to preach the word. I want to talk about the word. I want to help better develop an individual. I want them to have a more fruitful life. So I'm all about self-development. There's many ways in which you can serve. You just need to find what that way is for you. But our purpose on this earth is to serve. And when you think about building a business, because I'm very entrepreneurial, like it's just in me. I love to build. I love to create. I love to use the greatest gift that God has given to me, and that's the ability to create. And for the longest, I was looking at building a business with the wrong set of eyes. I was looking at it from the standpoint of, what can I create that people would love? Instead, I should have been looking at the world as a set of problems. And how do I solve these problems? So now when I go places, I'm looking for issues. I'm looking for when people have problems. I'm looking to make things better, faster, and cheaper. I'm looking to serve. And solving problems is a part of serving. If a person in need is hungry, I'm either going to buy him food, donate food, or give him money so he can buy his own food. But I'm looking to solve that problem. The problem is that he's hungry. Now, how do I solve that problem? How do I serve him? Solving problems is serving. So when you change your frame of thought in starting a business, you got to learn to look at solving problems. You have to become a problem solver. When you become a problem solver, you're going to create so many ideas on the business to create. Now you're no longer struggling because there's so many problems in this world. It's just about you and the way in which you're going to choose to serve. How are you going to become of use, or how are you going to become of service to someone? How are you going to solve their problem? So it's all about serving. And when you lower yourself, when you bring I down and uplift you, the world changes for you. When you put people above you, when you submit and put Christ above you, when you humble yourself, your world is going to change, and it's going to bring a tremendous amount of peace and happiness. If you want peace and happiness, you need to be serving and you need to be expressing gratitude. Those two in combination brings you peace and happiness. But I thank you guys for checking out this video. I just wanted to talk about serving because nobody talks about serving. Nobody really breaks down serving and the importance of it and how just serving someone enhances all other aspects of your life. That is majorly important. So I wanted to share that spiritual wisdom with you guys because God revealed it to me. And if I'm going to be in service to him, I need to be sharing with other people what he reveals to me. And I expect you guys to do the same. But I thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm going to have more content on the way per usual. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.